Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the last day of August chair yoga class at the Cancer Support Community. It is so nice to see all of you. I'm really happy you're here, and I'm really happy I'm here. I've decided that I'm going to embrace joy. I think that's a really good thing. Whoop, we have someone else joining us. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, little blue button right there. All right. I think we have a choice, right? Our glass can either be half full or half empty. And not every day. We can't be joyful every day, but I'm encouraging us all to be joyful and feel grateful. Okay, comfortable seated pose. What does that mean? Scooch around, find something that works for you. Feet flat on the floor. Okay, anchor your hands. We don't want you falling off the chair. That's really important. Look straight ahead and realize that this next 45 minutes or 40 minutes is for you personally. You have set aside everything, okay, that has happened today or will happen this afternoon or happened yesterday. We're just pushing that over to the berm to the side, and we're just going to spend these 40 minutes working, helping ourselves. So here I am, straight ahead. I'm going to gently let my eyes close just a little bit. They don't close all the way, but they just look down, and sometimes I think I actually look down at the floor a little bit. And what we want to do is we want to go inside. We want to go inside of us to try to find our breath. And I know that's hard. The breath always slides to the background, right? So bring it to the forefront. Drag it up here, okay? Add a color to it if you need to. And we want to just get that breath, and we want to just see what's going on with it. Where's it going? How's it enter the body? Is it coming in through your mouth or your nostrils? We know it goes down the bronchial tubes into the lungs, and the great miracle of air exchange happens. And then the breath comes right back out the bronchial tubes and out through either the mouth or the nostrils. So find that breath, attach a color if you need to, but pay attention just for one moment or two. Because then I'm going to ask you what it looks like. What is that breath? Is it, we have so many adjectives that we could use to describe this. Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it short? Is it long? Does it feel jagged or is it kind of smooth today? Every answer is the right answer. There's no wrong answer when you're evaluating or observing your breath. And now that we've found it and we've observed it, we've taken a look at it, what we want to do is go through 3 of our incredible breaths that we have here at our disposal all the time. And the first one is just that I want to sit down and have a cup of hot tea breath. This is a breath that's going to be even on the exhale and even on the inhale. So for me personally, it's going to be a 1, 2, 3 count. On the inhale, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. So we have an even flow in and an even flow out with a soft and gentle breath. Yeah. I can imagine that cup of tea right now. I like chai myself. Good. And then the next breath we're going to practice, or we're going to look at or work on, is the one of, I'm about to click the seatbelt on my car breath. So this is one where I have to become alert, right? We need to pay attention. You may be sitting down at your computer to bang out an email or a note, but this is a breath where let's focus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me on the inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for me on the exhale. Yeah, so this is like, like a 60% more increase in oxygen coming in. More carbon dioxide, CO2 coming out. We probably are more alert. We might have to clear our throat, cough a little bit. We just may be more attentive to the present, to the moment where we're at. And that's why I use this breath when I hear the click of my seatbelt in my car. Good. I can hear the breaths in the room. They're great. You guys are doing a wonderful job. And the last breath we're going to practice today, we're going to walk through in our centering practice, is another one that's available to us at any time. Is this, I like to call it, why don't you understand me breath? Okay, I have explained once or twice to someone, either on the phone or in person, at the shop, wherever I'm at, it just seems like I'm not doing a great job of explaining. So this is a breath that has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. And it has a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 1 on the exhale. So the breath is still soft and gentle, and it's warm and comfortable. But it has a longer exhale. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1 on the exhale. When you're doing those extra ones, tuck your belly button, bring your navel into your spine. There you go, great. And just let it flow in and flow out. We don't want to hold that breath, okay? That puts stress on our bodies, and we're trying to get rid of stress. So it's a flow in, a longer flow out, a flow in, a longer flow out. Can't you see yourself using that breath this weekend when people are cutting off you off in the car? I can. Great job, everyone. Wonderful. Look at that. 2.5 minutes, you've thought about nothing other than your breath. How awesome is that? So gently open your eyes if they were closed. Bring your breath back to a soft, gentle 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1 count. Or yours might be a 1, 2, 2, 1, whatever works for you. Make sure that you're comfortable and you're seated. We're going to sit up in good posture. We're going to go ahead and look up in the air. That's going to be on the inhale, and then on the exhale, we're going to let our chin drop down towards our chest. Be gentle here now. Up we come. And down it comes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got little clicks going on already. There we go. So sometimes, there's no set number of these that we do in our practice. For me, I just, if I feel like I need to do an extra one, I go ahead and do it. Straight ahead on the inhale. On the exhale, we're going to look out over the left shoulder. Back to center on the inhale, looking out over the right shoulder. Oh, you guys look great today. And you know what's really cool? We're just going to do 3 or 4 of these. So just go ahead, do it at your rate, whatever works for you. But the best part is no one's turning their shoulders, which is super cool. All right, and we're turning out of the neck, which is the area that we want to target. We're being soft and gentle, and you're listening to your body, what it's telling you. There you go, good. And back to center, bring the opposite hands up to your shoulders. The whole purpose of the shoulders being, not the shoulders, sorry. The whole purpose of the hands being on the shoulders are to hold the shoulders down, okay? There we go. We're gonna inhale straight. We're gonna inhale, sit up straight, and we're gonna exhale and drop that left ear towards the left shoulder. Oh. Back up on the inhale, exhale over the right shoulder. Oh, again. And again, we're not worried about synchronizing here. We're not in Olympic competition. All we're doing is listening. What's your neck telling you right now, right? Is it stiff? Ooh. There we go. Good job, everybody. Okay, one more time, I think, right? I'm a little stiff. There we go. Coming back to center, looking straight ahead. We're gonna let that chin drop down towards the heart. And then we're just gonna do a really gentle neck roll around to the left, to the back, to the right, and out front again with the chin down as much as we can keep it. So, but remember not to fall out of your chair. There we go. And do one more. And we're gonna go in the opposite direction. There we go. Yeah. Back to center. Great job, everybody. Bring your hands down, shake your fingers, move your fingers. There you go. Shake your hands out. You know, I woke up 2 days ago in the morning and just to show you how I hope that you will think about using yoga in this way. I woke up the other morning and I had a really stiff right neck and I was in this really weird position. I was like, I don't know how I got there in the middle of the night, but I was weird. So I thought to myself, okay, what do I need to do? I listened to myself and I just went through those 4 neck exercises. And the one that really helped me was the third one, where I was doing this, dropping the ear towards the shoulder. And after doing the 4 of them, I thought, that feels much better. Okay, I'm going to be able to function a little bit better today. So hopefully that's how we can use our yoga throughout the day. We don't need to sit down for an hour, but if there's something that hits the spot, that is just super cool. Great. All right. Again, making sure that we're safe, we're balanced, looking straight ahead. We're going to roll, inhale those shoulders up, and then we're going to roll them back. Oh, yeah. There we go. Up and back. Up. Oh, yeah. This feels good, doesn't it? Yeah. This time we're going to inhale the shoulders up towards the ears, and we're going to roll them forward. I love it. A lot of clicking going on in my shoulders today. One more time. Oh, great. Wonderful. Shake your hands out again. Yeah, just nice and easy. All right, there you go. Right hand. We're going to do the backstroke. Right hand comes up to the front of the left shoulder. Before we had it on top, now we want it in the front because we want to stop that shoulder from getting squirrely. All right, left hand comes straight out and then it's just going to roll up and back wherever it needs to go based upon your needs. Okay, backstroke. Yeah. If you get to swim, this is a really good shoulder opener if you're in the water because you have a bit of a resistance in the water, which just is really, really helpful. Oh, yeah. One more time. Yeah. Doesn't that feel good? Let's go ahead and switch that left hand over to front of the right shoulder. Oh, I can see such a difference on this side. And that's just goes, oh, it just goes, right? And most of the time, I don't think it's important to know why. Why is the shoulder different? I mean, you may know the answer, right? But it's just the fact that we know is kind of the important part. One more time, I think. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Shake it out, everyone. All right. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to ask you to go ahead and do the runner stretch. Okay. So take your left hand, right? Put that out straight out like that. You're going to bring that that extended. So it looks like this. Okay. You're going to bring the extended left hand. You're going to bring it across. And we're going to have that right elbow jump up and grab something. If it grabs the elbow, that's really cool. But if it's on the forearm or the wrist, I'm fine with that. Just grab something, looking straight ahead. You want the palm of your right hand to come towards your right ear. And down it comes. Oh, yeah. Back up. Cross the center line of the body. Right elbow grabs something. There we go. Wonderful. One more time. Up and across. Grab something. Oh, great. Let's do the other side, everybody. Right hand up across the center line of the body. Grab something. Bring that left palm towards the left ear. Yeah. And down. Up. Across. Grab. Oh, I feel that really deep in my shoulder blade on the right side this time. There we go. And down, everyone. Go ahead, shake your hands out. I want to remind you that it is really important that we stay hydrated in our class. So if you have not yet, snagged a bit of water, I think it's a good time to do it. All right. We're breaking up toxins. Okay, we're moving stuff around in the chakra system. And this is a really good time to make sure that we have the fluids in our body that will push this stuff out. Really, really, I think it's just really important. Okay. Locomotion. Hands come straight out. So it looks like this from the side. We drop the elbows down. There we go. Okay, there we are. This is the inhale. I'm looking straight ahead. And on the exhale, bring the shoulders in towards the torso. And when you get them into your rib cage, pinch your shoulder blades. Back out. There we go. So this is one you can do on an airplane. Okay, you don't look too weird. There we go. Oh, one more out, one more back. We're going to pinch, 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 pinch. This time we're going to look up at the ceiling, and we're just going to see where our head wants to go. We're going to look there and look and look, and we're going to still continue to pinch and pinch. Then we're going to look down the ceiling till we find the wall, down the wall till we see the floor, and then our hands are going to come up to a sun salute. That's on the inhale. And then on the exhale, we're just going to let our forearms drop onto our thighs or our knees for support. We're not quite ready to go all the way over yet. Okay. We just don't want to go there quite yet. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Why do we do the hands on the knees? Because it takes any pressure that you might have on that lower back, just in case it's sensitive today. Back up, sun salute. That's on the inhale. Exhale, right down onto those knees or those thighs. Yeah, perfect. Good job, everybody. Ooh. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Here we go. All right, Nina's favorite, goalposts. Here we go. They're practicing preseason already, from what I understand. There you go. These are the triceps, these are the biceps. We're gonna let them hang. Yeah, you guys look really good. Very good. And what we're gonna do, let the tricep and the bicep stay there and just rotate forward. And up. There we go. If you guys live near the water, like a lot of us do, this looks like a cormorant. Okay, that bird that's out on the bay, and they dry their wings off like this. Inhale up, sun salute. This time, what we want to do is think about opening our knees just a little wider so that when we exhale and bring our arms down, our arms will drop in between our knees. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Yeah, there you go. Good. So the cormorant is a bird here. It's a diving bird. It goes way down deep to get something down off the bottom to eat. And it does goalpost to dry its feathers out. Okay, because dry feathers are really important to birds. Okay, seated eagle, or osprey, or cormorant, whatever you want to call it. Right hand comes up like this. Okay, looks like this from the side. There we go. Left hand is going to come up. We're hoping that the left elbow will come underneath the right elbow. It may not, but if you can do this, this is great. I'm just grabbing a hold of a wrist or finger or something here. But if it's hard for you today, just put them together like this. And then what we want to do is just kind of inhale up, keeping the elbows together, and exhale down. Now, it's better that the elbows stay together, even if they're only going to go up 2 inches, than it is for them to go up 6 inches and have the elbows apart. Up. Because that is isolating this asana deep inside that shoulder blade. And up, and you're all thinking, where's this bird you're talking about, Reber? And here it is, right here. That's it. There's the bird. And down we come. So which did we do? Was that the right hand or the left hand? Right.
Right, yeah.
The right. So we go to left now? Yes. Okay. Left up. Thank goodness Kathy's in this class. Left hand, just like this. Right elbow tries to grab a hold of something. As you can see with me, it's not even close today because I'm tight. So I'm going to just put them side by side. We're going to inhale, up it comes. And down it comes. Just keeping the elbows together, looking straight ahead. We're not crushing anything. We're not killing anything. We're just opening muscles. stretching, getting better mobility. And one more time up, show us the bird. There we go. That looks great. And down we come. And this time, just let our hands droop over here on the side and shake. Yeah, I like it. Maybe even just kind of wiggle a little bit. Left and right hand are going to grab the chair halfway back, preferably, and right where they come together. Yeah, that's what they do. All right, there we go. This is the Titanic. What I want to do is do a counterpose to what we just recently did, and I want you to share your heart with the world. So I want you to hold on tight on the seat, and then I want you to lift your heart up, share your heart with the world, pinch your shoulder blades. Oh. And then just gently let your eyes drift down to the floor, and then your shoulders will roll forward. Share your heart with the world. Get that heart up, pinch those shoulder blades. And down we come. One more time. Oh, sharing your heart with the world, pinching your shoulder blades. Oh, yeah, you got this. Go ahead, look up the wall, hit the ceiling. Go ahead, look back the ceiling as far as you want. Look down the ceiling till you find the wall, down the wall till you find the floor. When you find the floor, let your shoulders roll over and just let your hands drop between your arms and your hands. Drop between your knees. Yeah, perfect. Wonderful. Just hang for a little bit here, okay? We're just seriously hanging. Letting things in that back start to stretch a little bit. Yeah, good. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Okay. We've got a wiggle, that's perfectly fine. Right hand grabs the chair, left hand comes up the halo. Okay, it's above. You see this kind of crooked, it looks like Cape Cod, I think, right there, right up around and around the cook. There you go. So in halo, what we want to do is we want to narrow the gap between the ear and the bicep. So we're going to sit up straight in good posture, and we're going to do this. Notice how my torso didn't move, and then down it comes. We'll get to the moving torso part in a minute. Oh, and down. Up and down. Left hand grabs the chair. Up we come. Oh, feels different on that side, that's for sure. Nice. One more time. Okay, and down. Good. Shake your hands. Let's bring them up to T, or sort of to T. Bring them in. Up to sun salute. Forward fold, let the arms drop lovely right in between your knees. Oh, and again, just hang out because we're starting to work our way down the torso here. And we can often be tight in the rib cage, okay? Yeah, that very first, left hand, left knee, right hand, right. The very first muscle that we started the stretch runs, okay, runs from the top of the vertebrae all the way down to the pelvis. It runs straight down. So when we were doing our up and down, we were opening the top part, but we weren't getting the middle part. And that forward fold up, and then when we forward fold like this, we begin to stretch that middle section of that, the lumbar area. That's where it's really, really good. Okay, left hand, left knee, right hand, up you come. It's time for our seated twist. I've already made the observation that my neck feels pretty good. My shoulders feel okay, right? But so now I want to get into the torso a little bit. So I'm going to bring that right hand to my left knee and put that left hand straight out. And we're going to open up this time with our shoulders and our chest, okay? And we're going to let the head follow, but we're going to let it follow. So right hand, left knee, opening, I'm twisting with my shoulders. That's it, Kathy. That looks really great. Twist with your shoulders. Yeah, there we go. And when you think you've gone as far as you can, remember that your right hand's got a hold of your left knee. And then we're just going to come exhaling back towards center. Open. Remember that right hand's got a hold of your left knee. And back on the exhale. One more time. Open and hold this one. Look up. Ooh. Look down. Look up. Remember the right hand's got a hold of the left knee. Look down. back to the hand. Come across to center line, drop the left hand onto the right knee, up comes the right hand. What are we opening with? We're twisting with the shoulders. Oh, yeah. And back on the exhale. Open again. There we go. We're gonna get as far as we can. We remember that our left hand's got a hold of our right knee. And back it comes. Oh, yeah. One more time. Here we go. We'll stop right there. Remember that left hand's got a hold of the right knee. Maybe you pick up another 32nd of an inch. Who knows? I don't know. Look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Back to center line and bring that hand back. There you go. So all of a sudden that right hand's dropping onto the left knee. Every hand has a knee. We're going to look up. We're going to look down. We're going to look up. We're going to look down. This time when we look up, we're going to come to sun salute. And then on the exhale, we're going to forward fold with those extended arms dropping right between the knees. Oh, thank goodness, right? Ooh, what a good opener. Oh man, I love it. Yeah. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Great job, everybody. I'm just checking the time there, but it's also a good time too, if you need to. Okay. Great. About a month ago, we added this seated side stretch, which I thought was a really good addition. And it's a little hard to do this one in an airplane. You seem to hit the other person next to you when you do this one, so it may not be where you want to go, but right hand got a hold of the right side of the chair. So up comes the left hand. Now we're not creating a halo. Okay, remember the halo looked like this. What we want to do is keep that left arm fully extended, both cheeks, okay, both hips are on the chair, and we are leaning. The whole torso is leaning to the right. And then inhale back down. Once more time, straight up, fully extended left arm, straight up in the air. And this is where you can, I know you can feel the lower back and the hips. And down. One more time up. Oh. And down comes that left hand. It grabs the side of the chair. The right hand comes up. Oh, opening to, oh yeah. So no halo this time. Okay, just a fully extended right hand straight up into the air. And then both cheeks are staying down, both hips are staying down on the chair. Oh, this is great. Lower back, right? Remember, I may be feeling it somewhere different than you, but that's because I am tighter than where you are. Oh, and down it comes. Shake it out again. Yeah. Just kind of wiggle things. You know, the interesting thing about our body, unless we've put them there, is that there are no nuts, bolts, screws, nothing in the body. So things sit so the vertebrae in the back just sit, they're like this, and they sit on top of each other, all 33 of them. And so sometimes you just got to wiggle to let everything kind of fall back into place where it's supposed to be. Okay, so it's time. Okay, it's almost time, actually. Sorry, you almost got away with that one. Extend your legs straight out, everybody. There you go. Hold on to the chair. If you wanted to put your, if you wanted to scoot back in your chair, this is the one time I would do that. You can do this with your heels on the ground, or you can do what Kathy's doing with your legs fully extended. Point your toes, flex your heels. Point, flex, point, flex. These toes are beat up every day, aren't they? We beat them up every day. Point the toes and roll the ankles. There you go. And roll the opposite direction. There we go. Point, flex, point, flex, point, and roll the ankles. You know, when I roll my ankles, I look down at them and I think one of those ankles isn't mine. I must be listening to somebody else because it just doesn't seem to go in the direction I think it ought to go in. So there we go. All right. Good job, everybody. All right, we're going to drop down into the hip here before we get into the left, our knee lifts. And I told you last week that I still haven't quite figured out how I want to teach this, but we're just going to go ahead for a little bit. Right leg comes up, okay, right ankle needs to be above the knee, okay, and technically it's somewhere the calf is kind of resting on the thigh here. Left hand's got a really good grip on that right ankle, we don't want it to slip down. And all we're gonna do is we're just gonna gently use the upper 60% of our body weight, which is the upper part of our torso. We're just gonna forward fold. We're just gonna forward fold. That right hand of mine's coming around to hold on to oh yeah, there we go. And I'm thinking you're feeling it deep in the hip, or if you're tight in the hamstrings, you're feeling it there. But for me today, it's right in the hip. And we're gonna gently come right back up. Ah, that's a nice stretch. This is a good one. Okay, bring that right. Oh, there we go. Right hand, left ankle, left leg up on top of that, right. All right. Inhale up, good posture, forward fold. Mm. Mm. Big muscles take big time. Just remember them. And up we go. Great job, everyone. Okay. We're going to our knee lifts and looking straight ahead. And on the exhale this time, usually a lot of the time, we actually start our asana or pose with an inhale, but this time we started with the exhale. So on the exhale, we lift, we grab, and we lift. That's the exhale. And then on the inhale, down it comes. Lift, grab, lift, and down it comes. Lift, grab, lift, down it comes. Let's go to the right side or the opposite side, everyone. Lift, grab, lift, and down on the inhale. Lift, grab, lift, and down. Lift, grab, lift, and down. Looking over at our clock, we got time. This is good. We have time to go ahead. I want to do the same pose, but I want to add the roll in part because that brings the stretch into the lower back. So we'll start again on the left side. We're going to, yep, that's it, Kath, you got it. Lift, grab, lift, get it up as high as you can, everybody, and then roll into this. And down. Lift, grab, lift. Roll in. And down. One more time. Lift, grab, lift. Roll in. And down. Going to the other side. Lift, grab, lift. Once you get as high as you can, then roll in. Sometimes I want to roll in before I get it up. Lift, grab, lift. Roll in. And down. We're going to do one more. Lift, grab, lift. Roll in. And down we come. Awesome, everybody. Good deal. Inhale up, sun salute. Okay, great. Stretch. Like really stretch. Roll your fingers. Oh, yeah, you can wiggle your toes too if you want here. We can wiggle everything. There we go. Exhale. Inhale down to T. Roll those wrists again. Opposite direction. Hey, I think we should just inhale up, sun salute. I want to grab a big blob of free universal energy, and I want you to bring it right down to your heart center. Reach back up there again. And in that blob of free universal energy, you're going to grab a hold of. There's joy. I want you to bring it right down to your heart center. Gently open your eyes, wiggle your hands, your fingers. Our glass can be half full or it can be half empty. I think it really, most days, is our choice. Today, I choose to be joyful and thankful. I think that's important. All right, let's flip over to the second. Look at second page of neatly organized notes. Did you see that, Elsa? I roll over because I like those neatly organized notes. Okay, it's time for cat cow. So we're gonna come up off of this chair, everybody. There you go. There we go, there we go. We're going, I call this the working end of the chair. It's just the end where we sit and everything. And we want to create our staple. Okay, so hips on top of the knees, on top of the ankles, shoulders on top of the elbows, on top of the wrist. We just look like a staple if you look at it, right, from the side. In these couple asanas or poses, what we're gonna try to do is, we're not gonna lock our knees or our elbows or anything, but we're just gonna let them be a little stationary, and we're just really gonna work the vertebrae. Okay, the 33 vertebrae that run our spine. So what we're gonna do is, once we're comfortable, we're gonna look up at the wall in front of us. That's on the inhale, and then we're gonna arch our back and exhale like a Halloween cat. And Halloween is coming, everybody. Inhale up, arch your back, Halloween cat. Inhale up, arch your back, Halloween cat. This time, when you look up at the wall in front of you, put your left leg back. It's okay if it dangles, it's okay if it's straight back, it does not matter, because it's just gonna go back, and immediately it's gonna come right back in towards your heart, and you're gonna look down at that left knee. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up, and then just hold this for a second, and you can lift that left leg a little higher if you want to. And if you're feeling really safe and comfortable, maybe you might even think about bringing that right hand up off the chair. But I want you to look straight ahead. And I want you to remember to breathe. There you go. Thanks, Kat. That's a good reminder. Back down we go to staple. Adjust your feet if you need to. Look at the wall up in front of you. And put that right foot down. Okay, look down, bring it in. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Get that right leg up as high as you can. And if you're safe, but only if you're safe, will that left hand come up? Shake my hand. Here we go. I love that. And right back down, we come to stable. Up on the tippy toes, everybody. We're looking down at the working end of our chair, okay? We're looking down. And we're gonna step out to the left. I'm gonna bring it back on the exhale. Out, back, out, back. Fourth time, out. Now I want you to look up at the wall in front of you. And when you do that, I want you to sweep that left all the way back. How far out to the right will it go? How high can you get it? Can you do that? Oh, I'm tempted to say lift a hand up off the chair, but we're not gonna. Okay, let's go back down to staple. All right, back up on your tippy toes. Out to the right, back, out to the right. I'm still looking down at the working end of the chair. That's making me feel pretty comfortable. Out to the right for the fourth time. This time I want to look up at the wall in front of me, bring that right leg. Oh, yeah, twist. There's the twist. That's what we're looking for. Oh, look up at the wall in front of you. Very good. Back to tippy toes. All the way up on your tippy toes, everyone. And then I want you to look at the wall in front of you, and I want you to drop back on your heel and bend your knees and look up. Perfect. Back up onto your tippy toes. I'm looking down at the chair. And now I'm going to drop back onto my heels. I'm going to look up at the wall in front of me, and I'm going to bend my knees. Yeah. Perfect. One more time. Up on my tippy toes, looking down at the chair. I'm gonna exhale and drop back onto my heels. I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna look straight ahead, and Claude's already got there. Left hand, right. Yeah, look at that. Don't be in any hurry. And we're gently gonna come up. We're gonna shake it off. Whew. Excellent, wonderful. Man, I really like that. Okay. What'd you say? It kills your hips. Oh, I'm sorry. If it kills your hips, don't do it, everybody. Okay?
Well,
Put it.
I feel it in my hips.
Okay.
It's just.
All right, that's, okay, good. All right, different than killing, right? All right, everybody, we're gonna skip lunge. We're going to mountain tree and shavasana, because that'll push right on time. Let's go to the big end of the chair. Looking straight ahead. When you do your balance, there's a couple things to remember, I think, that are important. Remember that from your waist down, the energy that's from your waist down, the energy that's in your legs is grounding you into earth when you're in mountain pose. Okay, that's what we're doing right there. Okay, but the energy from your waist up into your torso, it's lifting you up, it's bringing you taller, it's elevating you. I've got my left hand on my chair. I'm looking straight ahead. And when I know that I'm balanced and I feel really comfortable, I'm thinking about raising that outside heel. And from here, it's self-discovery. Where can you go today and be safe? Can you bring that right foot over? Maybe not. Can you bring it a hop behind? Maybe not. Maybe you need to put a right hand out a little bit. But the two things to remember are look straight ahead, breathe the whole time you're working your balance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And down we come gracefully. Wonderful job, everybody. Let's go to the other side. I think I'm getting lazy. I just moved the chair rather than me moving. So it's wow. Okay, here we go. Remember, grounding down, lifting up from the waist. That's the discrete. Okay, perfect. Excellent. When you're safe and ready, lift that outside heel. Yeah. And then we start to play. I wish everybody on Zoom today could see what's going on in the class, because it's a whole, we've got people with their sole of their foot, up against their thigh. We've got people with the foot against the calf. We've got people like me struggling to get balance on this side, but we're all working it hard. And down we come. All right, everybody. We're at a point where Shavasana occurs where you want it to occur. Some people are laying down on the mat. Some people are just chilling. Some people are sitting in a chair, leaning forward, whatever you want it to be. But we're going to get ready here. Excellent. All right. When you're down, when you're ready to go, I want you to tighten every muscle in your body, every single muscle. I want you to tighten the toenails, the tips of your toes, tighten everything up, bring everything up, and then just give me a big lion. It's just so relieving, isn't it? It's just so really cool. All right, everyone. Seriously, it's time for Shavasana. It's time for us to do what may be our favorite part of yoga. There we go. Excellent. It's time to go inward. Think about what we just did today. When we did lion, we tightened up everything. Remember, we tightened up our toes. We tightened up our ears. And now I'm going to ask you to let everything go. Let it all be free. You don't have to remind your breath to work. He knows what to do. You can just let the breath go. Mm-hmm. So let's gently begin to wiggle our fingers and toes and welcome ourselves back to the mat. Or the chair. Or the floor. Or wherever. Oh, I am so proud of you for taking 45 minutes to an hour out of your busy schedule, particularly this holiday weekend, and giving it to yourself as a and I'm honored that you would share that time with me. I'm going to encourage you to take the joy that you have, that I see in your faces. I'm going to encourage you to share it with the world. Namaste.
Namaste.
All right. Let's see what I need to do here.